All right, so been talking about Tyson Fury's glove for the longest while. I'm what you need. If you don't know my channel, man, this is it. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget you can subscribe, share, comment, even on this feed, which is a live feed, or you can donate via Western Union or MoneyGram. I give you the specific details, and you guys can donate to there. Dewey Cooper, when being interviewed on the Mayweather Boxing Channel, spoke about how Tyson Fury not having his gloves firmly inside of his hand firmly inside of the gloves, why it was cheating. But he brought about an interesting point, which is extra reach that you would have with the gloves. Now that you have the gloves partially inside, the hand partially inside the gloves, which is interesting. He gives that effect that he has a longer reach than he really does. And Deontay Wilder did have a problem with the jab at certain points in time because, again, of that reach. He's talking about the effectiveness of the punch, and they're talking about, again, Tyson Fury hitting with this part of the knuckles instead of this part of the knuckles, obviously. Now, somebody else raised the point that the fact that Tyson Fury would be hitting with the palm of the hand could be a problem. That's also discouraged in boxing. It's illegal. So they're talking about all of these different aspects. But really, at the end of the day, the point is that he illegally had his hand inside of the glove. It's illegal to have your hand partially inside the glove. So that's illegal. We now know this. And obviously, you can't hit with the palm of your hand either in boxing. Which Dewey Cooper mentioned Tyson Fury does quite a lot. But it all possibly could have. Excuse me. Man, I fell asleep this afternoon. I missed my appointment and everything. That's just stupid. That is what it is. Yeah, so, for the people out there who are saying, Tyson Fury didn't cheat and they're trying to defend, don't defend that. It's not defensible. He did cheat. Right? Even Dewey Cooper acknowledged, because his hand wasn't firmly inside the glove, and because he was using it to an advantage, and he deliberately was doing that, he was cheating. Dewey Cooper didn't think that would have changed the outcome of the fight, just like myself. I don't think it would change the outcome of the fight, which is why, to me, it's just something that he probably should not have just done. He should have just boxed Deontay Wilder. And Dewey Cooper explained how easily it can be used to set up the right hand, especially the way how Deontay Wilder turns away from the punch as he's getting hit. My point anyway is this. All right. I felt that Deontay Wilder got cut up a lot more than I've ever seen him cut in fights. Now, I'm not saying that Tyson Fury wasn't wearing puncher's gloves or none of that, because he was. Everlasting MX gloves or puncher's gloves. But what I do know is that, according to Dewey Cooper, you can adjust the gloves even after it's been inspected. And if you can adjust the gloves, you could also adjust the padding in the gloves. That's my problem. And so Tyson Fury just subtly doing that as he's going out at, to the ring or whatever. It just takes away from his integrity. All right. Now, having said all of that, and this is becoming a big issue, I hope that Deontay Wilder and his team look out for that with Tyson Fury. And I also hope that the commissions get a little bit wiser in how they assess fighters, and look out for this kind of stuff with fighters as well. Fighters will do anything to get an advantage, and we all know PEDs are still out there. All right? Having said that, knowing boxing is a dirty business anyway. I hope you guys are enjoying your day and still love the sport of boxing. There's a lot to love in the sport of boxing. I don't take anything away from the game plan of Tyson Fury and his trainer, Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill Stewart, okay? I don't take away from the game plan. The game plan was brilliant. But you don't need to be doing that kind of stuff, Tyson Fury. Come on, man. And this is not just a slap on the wrist. If this was a black fighter or this was somebody else, this would have been a huge scene. So that's because it's Tyson Fury. We let him off the hook. And he has cheated before. All right? And for all those people out there, for some reason, you're trying to sweep this under the rug and make it sound like, oh, it wasn't a big deal. No, it was a big deal. And there's a reason why this is carrying on, because he cheated. Okay? And again, that doesn't take away from the fact that, he's a great boxer. But you don't have to cheat because you're a great boxer. You don't have to do that. And he's been doing it for a while, just not getting caught. Right? He's been doing this for a while. He's just never been caught with it. Is this a reason why Deontay Wilder lost? No. This is not a sole reason why he lost. Okay? But Deontay Wilder needs to take home to the bank the following things. He has to work on his defense, which means working on his footwork. And he needs to also... He already does what he does with the right hand. He has to work some more on his game, his range. And probably not trying to put on extra weight. It's better if he's smaller, he's lighter, he's quicker, just like Anthony Joshua. All right, people. What you need. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget, not only can you subscribe, not only can you talk, not only can you share the videos, but you can also donate. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.